You have someone feeling powerless, collective, okay? Hi, Future Jazz here. I just want to pop in and say that this reading completely disappeared yesterday. Like, it was part 2. When I went to post it, it just didn't post and it deleted itself. Like, it was gone. I sign in today and it's in my drafts. It's boom, there it is. Like, so maybe there was some timing thing here that part 2 was supposed to be released today is what I'm getting, okay? That's how I'm taking it. Continue with the reading. That is what I was getting in part 1. They feel like you're very physically attractive and they're drawn to your personality. There's construction going on outside. Sorry, y'all. But I think their pride, which is one of their biggest flaws, the devil, is making, and their resentment, the King of Cups in reverse, or emotional blocks, whatever that is, doesn't allow for this to happen. I also feel like there could be third situations. It doesn't have to be people, but it could be other things, but I think it might be people. All right, so what else do you need to know about the situation? What else? What themes do we need to know about your connection? How do we know it's for you, collective? Look, cloudy judgment and time. They feel that cloudy judgment. They're afraid of making a mistake. That's the biggest thing. They could be going to friends, family, and asking what to do, and their friends are telling them to keep up the restraint, to not act, to not do something that they'll regret. I think a lot of people in their life are seeing them as unstable emotionally and that they don't know what it is they truly want. I think that's what it is. I've been dreaming about having a future with you. I've been dreaming about this. It's a fantasy for them. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? Regret. See, I'm telling you, there's something guilty. They feel guilty about something that has happened in this connection. Clock and values. Clock and values. I know it's clock as in like time, but you know how everyone's saying that stupid thing like, oh, you clocked my tea, blah, blah, blah. You know, they could have clocked that your values are a little bit different and they feel like you wouldn't want someone like them. You wouldn't want someone like them. That's so weird. I was going to connect that to the cards in some way, but I just got that phrase. So I don't know if that's like how they feel. You're my total world. Overwhelmed. They think about you often is what that card means to me. Let's do this one. I have like 2 different decks. When you guys ask me what cards I'm using, 4 different types of decks and mixed into one. All right. What else do we need to know? What do we need to know here? You are my wish fulfillment. I want you only. Divine feminine. Divine feminine. They are intimidated by that. Especially if it's a man, right? Because I feel like if you're so feminine, then they feel like they have to be more masculine. They feel like they have to be the best protector, provider. Because that's what men do. That's what the masculine energy does. Is like, how do I protect this innocent creature, even though you might not be very innocent, huh? All right, let's see. What else? It's like triggers of freaking, what is it? Like old ancestral, what is the word? Animalistic, thing in them. I'm showing you your wounds and things you need to work on. An unexpected outcome, healing. You might not have expected this person to heal. I feel like you might not have expected this person to take this route. Maybe you expected them to act immaturely, and this time they're trying to do something different, right? Give me 1 second. Let's look at what's the tea, what's the scoop, and it's so funny because at the bottom of this deck, it says salty. They're salty, and I think that's the perfect word for it, because in part 1, I was like, I don't know if this person's angry or mad. They're salty. They're bitter. It's a bitterness. It's not like this full-blown rage fest, but it feels more like I'm annoyed. Harmony. And I want peace. Harmony, balance, peace, happiness. Salty and harmony. Child services. They was acting immature, okay? Child services, I see that as they could have children for some of you guys, or they just act very immature in the past. What else about this connection? That makes sense. The King and Queen of Wands is very emotional, very hot-headed. Scarcity tactics. They could have manipulated you in the past to make you feel like they're so busy, unavailable, like you can't get in touch with them or something like that. Like they made themselves scarce. So it means like made themselves hard to reach. What else? What do you need to know about this person? Who is this person for the collective? Fake accounts are spying on you. Fake accounts. Antisocial. They're not engaging with you. They're like being antisocial here. So you might have not talked to this person in a while. Let's see. It says in their feelings, silent treatment, and feeling left out. Oh, dirt digging. What are they trying to find? Looking for dirt on you. They're trying to see what you're up to, what you're doing. They could have ran from you in the past, running. Narcissist is on the bottom. They definitely could have acted narcissistic, right? When I think of narcissists, they are very proud and prideful, and they are like, you know, everyone should bow to me, and they are like emotionally immature, and they're runners, and when you call things out, they dismiss it. They don't want to be, criticized for the things that they do. That is a narcissist. So let's see. Let's do one sec. I made a reconciliation deck not too long ago, and I finally finished it. So I don't know how many cards are in here. It's a lot though. It doesn't look like it, but it is a lot. All right, so what do you need to know? What does this person want to tell you? What does this person want to tell you that they cannot, right? And fun fact, I did this from ChatGPT. ChatGPT made all of these, so boom. I see your pain and I understand it now. I never should have hurt you. Ooh. Okay, what else? What else? The invisible thread hasn't loosened for me. Do you feel it too? So they feel connected to you spiritually. They feel tied or drawn. I think I said this in part 1. They feel compelled towards you. You are a lesson and a blessing in one. I love the challenge. Oh, okay. So yeah, you could have taught this person a life lesson, and they think that they're, you're also a blessing so in some ways. Maybe they like your personality, like I keep saying. You deserve honesty, not half-truths, but are you ready? Are you ready for the Truth Collective? All right, let's do 2 more. 2 more for this. It's hard to shuffle. They're very new, and they get stuck. I'm just going to cut the deck. I know what I said hurt you, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. All right. 1 more for the collective here. 1 more. Ooh, you guys. Okay. You are forgiven. What the fuck? I'm so sorry, and then you are forgiven. Okay. You are forgiven whether you believe it or not. You deserve love. You are forgiven whether you believe it or not. You deserve love. On the bottom, it says, you're still in my dreams. Am I in yours? They fantasize about you, child. That's what it is. I hope you guys enjoy. Link in bio if you want to book a private reading. Bye.